Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the changes implemented to Restoration Druids in the World of Warcraft Shadowlands pre-patch 9.0.1. In an effort to unprune classes, Blizzard is restoring many abilities in Shadowlands that had seen changes or were completely removed in previous expansions. Druids are seeing the return of a couple baseline abilities in addition to a few new abilities added to their spellbooks. The biggest change Restoration Druids will encounter in the Shadowlands pre-patch is to the ability Swiftmend. Swiftmend will now consume one heal over time effect on the target. This means that you will need to do a little more planning in order for this ability to be readily available on needed targets. Additionally, timing Swiftmend to consume a heal over time effect near the end of its duration is the most effective use of the abilities. There are 4 new baseline abilities: Ferocious Bite and Iron Fur, which previously required the Feral and Guardian affinities, Cyclone, which will definitely see use in Mythic Plus content to separate a mob from the rest of a pack, and Stampeding Roar, which was previously restricted to Feral and Guardian. This will also see a lot of use in Mythic Plus content to speed up the group. The Shadowlands pre-patch introduced talent changes to the level 15, 30, 35, and 45 rows. On the level 15 row, Nourish has replaced Prosperity. This talent is alright. It will see use in dungeon healing in the pre-patch, but will likely drop off in Shadowlands as Regrowth is expected to be buffed and will fill the same design space. The level 30 row contains your affinities: Balance, Feral, and Guardian, from which you gain multiple abilities depending on your choice. Previously, Feral has been the affinity of choice to add DPS in Mythic Plus dungeons, with Guardian the affinity of choice for leveling and raiding due to the increased survivability. This may change come Shadowlands, as Balance is seeing some important buffs which may increase damage output. Feral will see an energy regeneration reduction which may reduce damage output, and Guardian now adds an AoE stun which may be useful in PvP and some select Mythic Plus applications. With the Balance affinity, Restoration Druids will now have the Eclipse system for dealing damage, and will gain Starfire and Typhoon to add some damage and utility. The Feral affinity has gained Maim, a finishing damage over time ability. The Guardian affinity has gained Incapacitating Roar, a 3-second AoE stun. The level 35 talent row replaces Typhoon, which is now a Balance affinity ability, with Heart of the Wild. This acts as a damage cooldown for Balance or Feral affinity Restoration Druids, or a way to significantly increase your health pool and survivability if you're choosing the Guardian affinity. Even with the 5-minute cooldown, this is a very useful talent to have. On the level 45 talent row, we see Overgrowth replace Stonebark. Overgrowth was previously a PvP talent learned through conflict and strife. This iteration is likely to remain a talent used for PvP, as the other talents in this tier, Spring Blossoms and Inner Peace, boost AoE burst and sustained healing, while Overgrowth is a single target ability and uses more mana than the individual heal over time effects that it applies. It will be useful solely in applications where you are concerned about healing a single target as fast as possible. A big talking point has been AoE target caps. Blizzard is implementing limits to the number of mobs that can be affected by some area of effect abilities. Luckily, these changes have not affected Druids at all, so you will not need to be concerned about changing your AoE playstyle. Another talking point is the global cooldown changes. For Druids, Innervate has been removed from the global cooldown, and its duration has been reduced from 12 seconds to 10 seconds to compensate. This means that we can now press Innervate whenever we need, rather than timing it to reduce impact on our rotations. In the end, the Shadowlands Restoration Druid is nearly identical to Battle for Azeroth. More changes will come on November 23rd when Shadowlands releases, so tune back then for an update. For a more in-depth look at Druids and other classes in World of Warcraft, check out the rest of my YouTube videos and my Twitch stream at the link below. Thanks for watching!